I am Clovis Kabaseke, the proprietor of F AGRO-ECOLOGY Demonstration Center. F stands for Food, Feed, Forest. It is a scientific design that can be used by humans to maintain natural forests in which they can grow human food and feed foraging livestock for the purpose of achieving sustainable social and economic development without compromising ecosystem health. It is different from agroforestry in that what you see is a forest, not a farm. But in agroforestry, you see a farm with trees planted alongside crops and livestock. It is also different from permaculture because permaculture does not bring out the economic perspective in a pronounced way, but F emphasizes on the economic perspective as well as the social perspective and the environment perspective.
So at the farm we have the trigger project which we use to fertilize. We get manure and fertilize our crops, but also we get crops like the potato beans and feed them as food. And what is more surprising, during the COVID time, we sold the piglets, and this was a source of income to us as farmers. These are called strawberry guavas. You can see the fruits are almost the size of a strawberry. Birds like the great blue trilacos, the Ross's trilacos, if you want them in your compound or in your system, if you have these ones, you are assured of getting so many of them. But they are not the only birds which like these ones. F is for tourism, training and research. This house we are building here is a house meant for researchers. If a researcher wanted to come and do some research, carry out research here about birds, about foods, about trees, medicines, insects, you can actually have be staying in this house. I just showed you the house of the researcher. This will be his compound. And we have a trench, a deep trench here, which traps all the water from the road the other end, and we store it here in the land. But to make sure that the researcher does not fall into this trench, we actually put these structures around, and the structures we planted strawberries, such that the structures here will guard anybody from falling into the trench. But at the same time, they can be utilized to produce food. We harvest a lot of strawberries here, so the researcher will be able to get some strawberries around here. When you look at this plant, this is stevia. It has a very sweet leaf, just as sweet as sugar. Actually, diabetics, people who suffer from diabetes, are exempted from taking any form of sugar, but they are allowed to use this one. So if you have any diabetic patients, they can actually access some sugar by actually using this plant. This soil is very rich soil, decomposed manure which has been obtained from the decomposed cow dung. The heap is there, and that heap of cow dung comes from the other kraal of the zero grazing unit. When you see such biodiversity, you can see those small insects moving around in the soil. That is an indicator of very high fertility of the soil. everybody on the farm likes eating these fruits. These are star fruits, Averrhoa carambola in botany, and they have a lot of uses. They actually reduce cholesterol in the body, they improve digestion, and they're used for very many other health ailments, to correct health ailments like respiratory disorders. We have named this structure the Haberkop gazebo because it was all built in local material, like the Haberkop built its nest, which nest you can see, you'll be seeing in the other tree. It's a very big nest built out of local material. This one is also built in local material. We shall be carrying out trainings here and even recreation. Now this tree is here. It is accommodating the chayote. The chayote is very good food and medicine for both humans and livestock. In other words, this tree, small as it is already giving us a lot of benefits. You can have the food and feed. So this is Prunus africana, and it is a very good medicinal tree which is used to treat prostate cancer in men, and also the leaves. The young leaves, you can use them to treat the tooth pain, toothache. Artemisia annua is a miraculous plant which has saved millions of lives all over the world. It is the plant from which they make antimalarials. An example is Coartem. Leave that alone, it can work as a prophylaxis to malaria when you use it as a herbal tea.